Hello producers and welcome to CEO Nation Z. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to combine and merge multiple audio clips into one audio clip. So as you can see here, we have two audio clips and we are going to be merging these two clips into one. So the first thing you want to actually do is to select the good parts of the audio first of all, and to do that we're just going to use our cut tool right here, and you hold down shift and then you can now select those parts that you want to cut out. And if you can't, like let's say you want to cut somewhere in between this line and you can't do that, what you do is you turn off the snap tool here, and then it allows you move freely between those panels and everything. So you can just go ahead and cut here. Okay, like I made a cut here before, so let me undo that and then make one cut right here. I think I'm gonna make another one here and another one here. Alright, so when you've done that, just delete some of this. Alright, so after you're done sorting out the best parts of your different takes, you can drag them up until one track here. So after you've selected layers, you then left click. First of all, left click, then you hold down control and then you move it up. And what the control does is that it doesn't allow it to move towards the side, it just moves it up and down. So just move it up. As you can see, it can't go left or right, just move it up and then you release the left click. So now that we have it here, as you can see, everything is nice and smooth. What you do is that you go over to this track 1 right here and then you right click. Then under here you can see consolidate this track, and that is where you go. You can see we have two options. We can either go from track start and from song start. Now the difference between these two is that track start from the beginning of the track. For example, if I'm to move this track over to the area like here and select the track start, what you see, what happens is that it selects from the beginning of that track where the track starts. But if I'm to go ahead to select from song start, it starts from the beginning of the song. As you can see, the selected part starts from the beginning of the song. So it depends on your preference and how your track is being arranged, then you can know when to use either of the two. But for this purpose, anyone will work well because the track start is also the same as the song start. So I'll just go ahead and select anyone. Alright, so over here you can see we have a dialog box so over here you can see we have some options, and you can either choose to leave remainder or cut remainder. In my case, I want to leave my remainder on. And then over here you can see the wave bit depth. I'm going to leave that at 24 bit, and my resampling, I'm going to leave that at 128, but you can also go between at least the 64 bit. You can go higher if you want to, but I'm going to leave that at 128. Then over here you can see the most important features here to enable insert effects or enable master effects. I will actually turn off enable master effects, and you can either enable insert effects or turn it off. Alright, so then you can now start and then it loads. Alright, so as you can see, we have our consolidated audio right here. As you can see, track 1 consolidated right here, and you can see we also have the separate audios right here. So what you can do is to just mute this whole layer, or you can delete it if you want to, then drag it up, then just work on this particular consolidated layer. Alright, so another way you can do this is, for example, let's say what you want to do is you don't want to actually cut out certain parts, you just want to merge everything like this as one. What you can do is you can select those two. As you can see, you select them and then you press Ctrl or C on your keyboard, and you can see it brings up that same dialog box as we had previously. So in this case, it would be preferable for you to select enable insert effects, so that it can each track can have its effects enabled as it's combining them together. Alright, then you can now hit start and it combines them together. And as you can see, we have our take and all other takes are still underneath them, but they are muted right here. and as you can see they are muted. You can still move them around and do everything you want to do with them. But if you want to unmute them, if you can see, even if we're on this, it won't still make any sound. If you want to unmute them, just go over to the mute button right here, and then you can then select each of them to unmute them and still do whatever changes you want to do with them. So that is it, guys, for this video. Thanks for watching on to the end. If you liked the video, please do hit the like button. Comments down below your challenges in music production and I will get you covered. Please do hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications so that you don't miss out on any future videos I post. Thanks guys for watching. See you in the next one.